Hi everyone, and welcome to our yoga this week. And our yoga this week is called Yoga Compassion Flow. And this practice is designed to open the heart center, cultivating compassion and self-acceptance. We're going to be toning and strengthening the whole of the body. But our intention is to really allow some time for self-care. So we're going to take a few moments and we'll begin. We're going to start our practice today in seated. If it's comfortable for you, if it's not, then move into a different position that is comfortable. And we're going to allow the left hand to rest on the heart and the right hand to rest on the tummy. And just take a few moments just to come into the present. Allow any distractions of your day to just be released and just dedicate this time just for you. We're going to gently close the eyes and allow the chin to drop down towards your chest. And perhaps for the first time today, we're going to take a deep breath in through your nose. Pause for a moment and then take a big breath out through your mouth. Just letting everything go. Taking another big breath in through the nose. And then gently sighing back out through your mouth. Breathing in and gently breathing out. Just slowing down the breath. Perhaps starting to create a pattern with your breath. Breathing in for a count of 5. Pause for a moment. And then gently exhaling for a count of 7. Breathing in for 5. Pause. And then breathing out for a count of 7. And with every in-breath and with every out-breath, you're beginning to calm. You're beginning to slow down. The heart rate begins to settle and your blood pressure begins to stabilize. So as you continue to breathe in through the nose, gently exhaling through the mouth, just begin to scan your body. Just noticing if you're holding tension or stress anywhere, relaxing those spaces, breathing gently and lovingly into those spaces. And with every in-breath and with every out-breath, I just invite you now to set an intention for your practice here today. And your intention is to practice for your own self-care, to your heart and to your mind. Taking care of your body today, moving with compassion and love, and letting go of any judgments. So as you gently set that intention, start to breathe even deeper in towards your heart. Breathing in and gently breathing out. And practice only having love in your heart for yourself and for others. And then just on your next out breath, just gently take your right ear over to your right shoulder. Just noticing how the neck and the shoulders feel today. Relaxing the jaw and relaxing the space between your eyes. On your next out breath, slowly rolling chin in towards the center and taking your left ear gently over towards your left shoulder. Take a deep loving breath in towards the heart. And then gently breathing out, bringing the chin back in towards your chest. And then from here, we're going to gently bring our little fingertips together and the thumbs, opening all the other fingers out. And bringing the hands to rest just in line with the heart. And this is our lotus mudra. You can keep the eyes closed if you wish. And this particular mudra helps to open the heart chakra, helps to invoke light and beauty. And we can set an intention here to allow ourselves to transform perhaps our own suffering or pain into strength, and learn to be more compassionate and loving. So as we take one more deep loving breath into the heart, gently breathing out. When you are ready, if the eyes aren't already open, you can gently open the eyes. I'm going to come straight into our opening breaths. Inhaling, arms up, palms together. Slight pause before exhaling, hands to the heart. And with each of these breaths, really breathe into the heart, really open up through the chest, and then breathing out. One more time, big breath in, and breathing out. Interlacing fingers out behind, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Let the chin drop down towards the chest, so it is a gentle back bend. We're also opening the shoulders and we're opening the heart. Take another deep breath in, and then as you breathe out, coming into spinal twist. Left hand on your outer right knee. Take your gaze over your right shoulder, just gently working into that lower back. Just feeling into the spine, so not using any force here, just gently working into that twist. On your next out breath, coming back to center and then gently flowing over to the side. So your right hand on your outer left knee and your gaze goes over your left shoulder. On your next out breath, slowly coming back to center. We're going to slide the fingertips forward, so we're hinging from the hips, tucking the chin in. And you can use a little bit of movement here as we're just gently working into the hips and the lower back, so no force. Remember, our intention today is to be really compassionate and gentle and accepting of our bodies. On your next out breath, slowly coming back to center, we're going to reach our legs out in front, toes up to the sky. Inhale, arms up, lengthen through both sides of the body. On your next out breath, coming into forward fold. And just gently rest your hands on your shins, your ankles, or your toes. Gently bringing the chin in towards the chest. And again, you can use a little bit of movement here, so just gently soften into the pose. And then take a breath. On your next out breath, rolling spine all the way up to center, taking hands out behind, fingertips facing forwards. We're going to point the toes, glue the legs together. Staying here, just working on lifting up through the heart. Or you can extend the hips up, coming into your reclined plank, and then hold and breathe. But keep the neck nice and long, keep the gaze at the sky. Breathing into the heart. You may wish to stay here, or you may wish to release the hips down, otherwise coming into tabletop. So the feet are hip distance apart, the knees are stacked directly above the ankles, and we're going to lift the hips up further. Take 3 to 5 deep breaths here, and you may start to feel the shoulders working quite hard, just creating some heat there. Take one more deep breath. And on your next out breath, extending the legs, big breath in, and then gently breathing out, releasing the hips down. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. And again, just pause and take a few breaths here. And you might be able to find you can go a little bit deeper into the pose as we start to create some heat and some energy in the body. Slowly rolling spine all the way up to center. We're going to cross the legs over and come onto all fours. Hands are shoulder width apart, the knees are hip distance apart. We're going to tuck our toes under, take an in-breath, and on your next out-breath, release into our first down dog. Anytime you need to, if you need to just pause, you need to breathe, you need to slow down, come into child's pose so the knees are wider than the hips, reaching the arms forward and dropping the crown of the head down towards the floor, and that's your resting pose, and you're free to come there anytime you need to. If you're in your down dog, just gently walking out the backs of the legs, gently easing into the backs of the heels. Take a nice deep grounding breath here. So we're going to inhale through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. We're just going to do a few sun salutations just to warm up the body and just generate some energy. So coming into your plank, shoulders over the wrists, engaging the core. On your next out breath, keeping the elbows tucked in towards the sides of the body, coming down into crocodile. Inhaling to up dog, pause and breathe here. So it's a gentle back bend. If it's too intense, just come down to here, but keep the elbows tucked into the sides and keep the neck long so we're not straining the head back. Take another deep breath in, tuck toes under, breathing out, release back into your down dog. One more sun salutation. Inhale, plank. Exhale, crocodile. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, push back into down dog. We're going to bring the feet together so the big toes are connected. So a little bit of a deeper stretch into the hamstrings and the lower back. Keep pressing into each and every fingertip so you're really being mindful about every part of your body and the sensations that you're feeling. Big breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. When you're ready, coming into one-legged down dog on the left side. Inhale, left knee in towards the tummy. Exhale, leg up towards the sky. On your next out breath, we're going to sweep that foot through between your hands and hold and breathe. If you wish, you can drop that back knee down at any time. Otherwise, we're going to extend through the back leg. The focus is forwards, the gaze is soft, and we're just taking a few breaths here. Just checking that that front knee's right over that ankle. From here, let's just start to ground into that back heel. So we're pressing into the back heel, but the hips and the shoulders stay nice and squared. Resting fingertips down on the mat. Big breath in. And then as you breathe out, slowly coming all the way up into our warrior one. And we're going to take 3 to 5 deep breaths here. Just working on lengthening through both sides of your body. Really creating some energy, drawing the energy down towards the heart. And then on your next out breath, we're going to release the right hand out behind to rest on your lower back. So just gently opening into that shoulder. Take another deep breath in, and then as you breathe out, coming into reverse warrior. So left arm gently goes over the head. On your next out breath, releasing your left hand down to the inner left foot, so coming into your side angle. And you may wish to stay here, or you can go a little bit deeper if you wish. And just lowering that shoulder a little bit further down. Taking the gaze over the right shoulder. Big breath in, and then as you breathe out, coming back into second set of your reverse warrior. On your next out breath, second set of side angle. But again, you may wish to stay here, or you may wish to this time release your left hand, slowly reach between the legs to connect the fingers. And again, if the fingers don't connect, that's okay. We want to accept where we're at today. Be kind and gentle to our bodies. As you release, both hands coming all the way up into Warrior Two. Take a breath here. And breathing out. Just checking in with that alignment here so that that leg is nice and straight. This front knee, this left knee should be right over that left ankle. Taking another big breath in. And then as you breathe out, sweeping our hands down either side of the left foot. Turning to square the hips, so we're coming onto the board of the back foot. Low lunge. Stay here or open your left arm up to the sky. Your right hand is resting just against the inner left foot. So beautiful twist here. One more deep breath in. As you breathe out, slowly sweep that hand back down, dropping knee and toes down, coming all the way into crescent moon. So interlacing fingers out behind, squeezing shoulder blades together. We're keeping the weight nicely in that left foot, so you can feel that lovely stretch in the hip flexor. But at the same time, we're squeezing shoulder blades together, we're opening up through the heart. So all these poses help to open up the heart chakra, inviting in that loving energy. You may wish to stay here or go a little bit deeper, taking your left arm over the head. Right hand rests on the back of the right thigh. On your next out breath, slowly release. Pressing into your palms or your fingertips, back into low lunge, and step back into down dog. And just gently walking out the backs of the legs. And just coming back to connect with the breath for a moment here. Scanning the body, just being aware of any tightness. And just using that yoga breath to ground into this moment, pressing into each and every fingertip. Perhaps even give the head a nod or a shake. And then when you're ready, sun salutation, inhale plank, exhale crocodile. Inhale up dog, exhale back into down dog. Big breath in through the nose, big sigh out through the mouth. One-legged down dog, this time on the right side. Inhale, right knee in towards the tummy. Exhale, leg high. On your next out breath, sweep foot through between our hands. And if the foot doesn't come all the way through, be kind, be gentle with yourself. Let go of that judgment. If you need to help that leg come through and wiggle the toes forward a little bit, that's absolutely okay. Check that right knee's over the ankle, and then if you wish, coming into your low lunge. And just take a few breaths here just to find your balance. Come back to connect with the breath. Relaxing the shoulders and the neck, so I want to keep that neck nice and long. We're going to rest the fingertips down. Bring your awareness to one point just in front to help with balance. And then as you breathe out, slowly coming all the way up on that out breath. And then hold and breathe in your high lunge. We're going to ground into that back foot, coming into warrior one. Right knee is flexed. So again, just check. Right knee is right over that ankle. You should just be able to see the top of the big toe if you look down, but none of the other little toes. Firmly pressing into that back heel. From here, we're going to release our left hand out behind just to rest on the lower back. Take a big breath out and release into reverse warrior. On your next out breath, slowly coming all the way down into side angle. So your right hand goes against your inner right foot. If it feels okay, take your gaze over the left shoulder. We don't want to feel as if we're working against the body or feeling any areas of strain. So again, just modify and adjust as you need to. Just make sure you're really tuning into your body. On your next out breath, release. Second set of reverse warrior. Breathing in and then breathing out. Second set of side angle, but this time if you want to go a little bit deeper, drop your right shoulder down and perhaps reach through to connect the fingers. Stay strong and steady. Stay connected to the breath. When you're ready to release, coming all the way up into your warrior two. Big breath in and breathing out. One more time, big breath in and gently breathing out. From here, we're going to bring our hands to our heart and we're going to stand back into mountain, so feet together. Big breath in, arms up to the sky. Breathing out, hands to the heart. One more time, maybe even a little bit of a back bend this time. Big breath in. And breathing out, hands to the heart. We're going to come into our eagle with a little bit of a twist. So this is called our compassionate eagle. We're going to bring our right leg over the top of the left. So the knees are just resting on each other. We're going to lower the hips down. Just bring the hands to the heart first. Hold it here for a moment, just while you find your balance and your focus point in calming the breath. And this particular pose helps to stimulate our intuition, helps to strengthen both sides of the body, so bringing both sides of the body into alignment. From here, we're going to reach the arms forwards, palms open, and then we're going to bring the arms across, so almost like we're giving ourselves a hug. Just drop the chin down to the chest. If it feels okay, release the toes off the floor and wrapping that foot round the back of the ankle. Take some time just to come back to that breath, breathing in for 5, pause, and breathing out for 7. And when you're ready to release, inhale, arms up to the sky, breathing out and release. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart. And we're going to do the same on the other side. And this pose is all about softening our judgment of ourselves. So even when we lose balance, just be mindful that we stay kind and forgiving to ourselves. So this time, left leg goes over the top of the right. And just sit down into that eagle. Just take a moment here just to find that one point to focus on. Come back to that breath, perhaps making the out breath slightly longer than the in breath. And then coming in to wrapping the arms around ourselves. If it feels okay, releasing the foot and gently wrapping it around the ankle, squeezing the legs together. And when you're ready to release, big breath in, arms up to the sky, breathing out and release. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. And just take some breaths here. Feet together, just let the head drop down, let the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth. Relaxing the shoulders, just being proud of yourself for taking this time today to nourish your mind, your body, your heart. And then when you're ready, bending knees, pressing down into the palms, we're going to step back into plank. Hold it here and breathe. Anybody looking after their bodies today can drop the knees down, that's okay. If you're looking to challenge, lift your right foot off the floor a few inches. And then gently over the other side. Coming back into plank, big breath in. Breathing out, push back into down dog. Sun salutation, inhale plank. Exhale crocodile. Inhale up dog. Exhale down dog. Big breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. When you're ready, let's bring that right foot through between our hands. Again, feel free to drop the knee down, that's perfectly okay. Checking that knee is over the ankle. Left hand against the inner right foot, and then we're going to open right arm up to the sky. Keep lengthening through the back leg. On your next out breath, sweeping that hand forward, dropping knee and toes down, coming into crescent moon, interlacing fingers, out behind. So gentle back bend, keep the weight into that right foot. Anybody looking to go deeper can bring the right arm over the head and left hand on the back of the left thigh. When you're ready to release slowly, bringing both hands back down, we're going to take that leg back out behind. Tuck our toes under, coming up to balance on the balls of the feet. So from here, we're going to go into our crane, which is lovely for bringing confidence and also to strengthen the whole of the body. If the wrists are a little bit delicate, really take your time with this, and maybe perhaps just come to the first level today, where the hands are shoulder width apart, middle finger points forward. We're going to bring the knees to rest on the back of the arms, so there's a nice ledge there just above the elbow. Focus is just forward, so we're not looking back between the feet. This is level one. If you want to go a little bit deeper into the pose, bring the weight equally into the hands. Keep looking forwards. If it feels okay, release one foot, followed by the other, connecting the big toes. Even if we only hold it for a moment and then release, that's okay. Take another big breath and breathing out, try again. Even if we only lift one foot today, that's okay. And then when we release, we're going to release into garland pose, so straight back onto the heels, bringing the hands to the heart. And the arms are against the inner knee, so we're opening the knees out to the side. Gently bring the chin down to the chest. And feel free to close the eyes here if you wish. And this pose is beautiful for balancing the root chakra, the sacral chakra, so helping to balance those two chakras which are linked to creativity, helps us to feel grounded and secure. And also helps to balance our emotions, our hormones. And then when you're ready to release, coming all the way down onto all fours, we're going to bring the legs through. And then we're coming into our boat pose. So we're going to bring the legs out in front, palms open to the sky. Anybody who has any problems with their back, you can take hold of the backs of the knees, or you can come down into what we call our low boat. So we're coming down onto the floor, but the shoulders are slightly lifted, and then we extend the legs. So do whatever feels right for you today. From here, we're going to bring one knee in and extend the other leg, and then over to the side. And really slowing this movement down, we want to really bring some focus and awareness to the breath and to this point here, to the sacral. We're going to do 10 more. If the neck starts to ache, you can support the head. We can do 10 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And hold here. Big breath in, knees in towards the tummy. Big breath out, coming all the way up. And just lengthening the spine. Bring the chin in towards the chest. Big breath in. And breathing out. We're coming all the way onto our tummies. And we're going to do 2 sets of our lotus pose. So we're going to first of all interlace our fingers out behind, squeezing shoulder blades together, and the focus is just down at our mat, so we're not straining the head back. Stay here and just work on lengthening through the arms, or if you wish, coming all the way up, lifting the legs, lifting the chest, lifting the heart, all the way to now on the tummy. And taking some breaths here. This opens the shoulders, opens the heart, strengthens the back and all the digestive system. When you are ready to release, just gently lowering and resting the forehead on the backs of the hands, and perhaps just take a moment to close the eyes. And really give yourself full permission just to take some breaths. Let the whole body relax in this pose. Just let every muscle just relax. Let the heart rate begin to calm and to settle. And you may wish to stay here, or you may wish to go into your second set, where we reach back with both arms, taking hold of the ankles or the feet. The thumbs are on the outside. This is a little bit deeper. It's a deeper back bend. So just do what feels good for you today. On your next out breath, again, same thing. We're going to lift. The legs lift, the heart lifts, all the weight's on the tummy, and we bring the gaze down so we're not straining our neck. When you feel ready to release, gently bringing the thighs down, and again, just making that little cushion for the forehead just to relax down on. Close the eyes and just take a full deep breath here. And breathing out. Pressing into the palms of the hands, pushing back all the way into child's pose. So just making sure the knees are wider than the hips. You're reaching forward with your arms, letting the forehead relax down onto your mat. Close your eyes. We'll take 3 deep breaths here in your child's pose. And this pose in particular is beautiful for just resetting the nervous system. And it helps to reconnect your mind and your body. So just tapping into that forgiveness and that loving energy. And one more deep breath in. And gently breathing out when you feel ready, coming all the way up, hands to the heart. And we're going to come into our headstand, or any level of headstand you wish to do today. In yoga, headstand is considered the king of yoga poses because it's so powerful and the benefits are endless. It's an amazing pose. Just helps to put everything back into balance, and it gives us confidence in ourselves. So there's different levels, and we work up to them slowly and gradually, week by week. So practicing patience and acceptance of ourselves and our bodies, and what our bodies can and can't do on this particular day. So the first level, we bring the hands so that they're shoulder width apart, the middle fingers point forward. We're going to rest the crown of the head down on our mats, just in front, creating almost like a triangle shape with our hands and our head. The elbows are parallel to one another. This is level 1. Level 2, we lift the hips, coming onto the tips of the toes, and we just start to get some strength in the neck. The next level from here, we bring one heel up towards the glute, and we do some gentle kicks. When you feel ready, when you've done a few, bring the legs together, hold, and just work on finding your balance here. If it feels okay, extend the legs up towards the sky. When you're ready to release, and again, this is complete awareness on the breath. On the next out breath, push the heels away, push into the hands, and slowly lower down. And then gently drop the knees down, bringing the forehead gently down onto your mat, and this time just taking the arms out behind, palms open to the sky, tucking the chin in, so just taking a moment for the heart rate to settle. And then when you're ready to release, we're going to come back onto all fours, tuck toes under, and we're going to extend the legs out in front into your full body stretch. Big breath in and breathing out. From here, we're going to come all the way into our plow. So our plow, we take the hands underneath the hips and lift the legs, taking the legs all the way over. You can support the back with the hands, or you can let them rest down on the floor. Whatever feels right for you. Close the eyes, take some time in this pose just to relax the back of the neck and the shoulders. Perhaps you can bend the knees and just let the knees rest on the forehead. It calms your mind, your body, your heart rate, your blood pressure, just calms everything down. And you may wish to stay in plow. You may wish to come into shoulder stand, which is our queen of yoga poses. So again, same thing, the benefits are so powerful. To your shoulder stand, press gently into the middle of the back with the hands, extending one leg up towards the sky, followed by the other. When you feel ready to release, just bringing the legs closer down towards the floor, pressing into the backs of the arms and the hands. On your next out breath, rolling spine down one vertebrae at a time, and then hugging knees into the tummy and gently rocking from side to side. As we start to come to the end of our practice here, I'm going to go into a gentle spinal twist of both legs over to the right. And gently take the gaze over the left shoulder, big breath in. And gently breathing out back to center. And take legs gently over to the left. Taking a breath here. And then coming back to center. I'm going to bring the soles of the feet together. Let your left hand rest on your heart and your right hand rest on your tummy. And just as we come to the end of our practice, just take a moment just to honor all you have done today. Feel really proud for nourishing your body, taking that time just for you. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and a gentle sigh out through the mouth. And one more time, big breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. And as we just have a few moments of relaxation here, just take a moment if you need to grab a blanket or a jumper and just place that over yourself. So just take a moment to get settled. And you can do this few minutes of relaxation either seated if you wish, or laying down, whatever feels good for you. And wherever you are, just start to gently just close the eyes. Giving yourself full permission for a few moments just to be still, to be calm. Just taking this time to fill your cup for the rest of the day or week ahead. And it's not always easy to switch off and relax. But just do your best to take a few moments to be still and to let go and to detach yourself from your thoughts. And just focusing on your breath now. Breathing in deeply, and hold for a moment, and then gently breathing out. Breathing in fully, hold, and then breathing out, just letting go. Breathing in, relaxing your face, and then simply breathing out. Breathing in, relaxing your shoulders, and then gently breathing out, feeling calm. As you relax your mind, relaxing more and more into peace. Losing yourself in your breath, just letting go of all tension in your muscles now. Breathing softly and gently, feeling safe and well and deeply at peace. And as you continue to drift further and further into stillness, imagine a beautiful warm light that now surrounds your mind, your body and your heart, bringing a sense of peace and calm, bringing a sense of inner stillness. You are calm, you are safe, and you allow this time. And every in-breath, and every out-breath, you take some time to relax your mind, your body and your heart, trusting all is just as it should be, trusting all will be well. Taking a few moments to be still and to be calm, enjoying this moment. And as I be quiet for a few moments, just continue to focus your awareness on every in-breath and every out-breath. Just taking a moment now just to scan your body once again. Just being aware if you're still holding on to any areas of tension. Breathing lovingly and gently into those spaces. And then breathing out, just letting it all go. Knowing that you will leave your practice today with love in your heart, kind thoughts in your mind. Knowing that your heart is open to giving and receiving love. Feeling deeply at peace and centered and balanced. When you are ready, just gently beginning to wiggle toes and fingers, or you may wish to stay here for a little longer. And if it feels okay, just gently starting to hug your knees and towards your tummy. And gently roll over onto the side of your body. When you feel ready, gently pushing yourself all the way up into seated, keeping our eyes closed. Just bringing your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your tummy. Feeling deeply at peace and calm and centered. Holding on to this loving energy as you leave your practice here today. Together, breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the mouth. Last time together, inhale, arms up, palms together. Exhaling, hands to your heart, and Namaste. And when you feel ready in your own time, just slowly begin to open your eyes. And thank you so much, everybody. And keep practicing. If you've got any worries or questions, please let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much.